called Our Hamlet, with apologies to the Bard of Avon. There was this king sitting in his garden all alone, when his brother in his ear poured a little bit of henbane, stole his brother's crown and his money and his widow. But the dead king walked and got his son and said, "Hey, listen, kiddo, I've been killed and it's your duty to take revenge on Claudius. Kill him quick and clean and tell the nation what a fraud he is." The kid said, "Right, I'll do it, but I'll have to do it crafty so that no one will suspect me. I'll let on that I'm a dafty." So with all except Horatio, and he counts him as a friend, Hamlet, that's the kid, he kids daddies round the bend, and because he isn't ready for obligatory killing, he tries to make the king think that he's tuppence off the shilling. He takes a rise out on Polonius, treats poor Ophelia vile, tells Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Denmark's a bloody jail. Then a troupe of traveling actors like the one who stands before arrive to do a special one-night gig in Elsinore. Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet loves his mommy. Hamlet, Hamlet's acting balmy. Hamlet, Hamlet hesitating, wonders if the ghost's a cheat, and that is why he's waiting. So then Hamlet wrote a scene out for the players to enact, so Horatio and he could watch to see if Claudius cracked. Now the play was called The Mousetrap, not the one that's running now. And sure enough, the king ran out before the play was through. So now Hamlet's got his proof, his uncle gave his dad the dose. The only problem being now that Claudius knows he knows. So while Hamlet tells his mommy her new husband's not a fit man, Uncle Claude takes out a contract with the English king as hitman. Then when Hamlet kills Polonius, the concealed corpus delicti is the king's excuse to send him for an English hempen necktie, and with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to make quite sure he got there. But Hamlet jumped the boat and put the finger straight on that pair. When Laertes heard his father had been stabbed in the heiress, he came running back from Elsinore, toot sweet Hatfoot from Paris, and Ophelia with her dad killed by the man she wants to marry. After saying it with flowers, she committed harry-carry. Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet learned his lesson. Hamlet, Hamlet knew more messin'. Hamlet, Hamlet, Yorick's crust convinced him that men, good or bad, at length must come to dust. Then Laertes lost his place and was demanding retribution. The king said, "Keep your head and I'll provide you a solution." So he arranged a sword fight for the interested party, with a dulled sword for Hamlet and a sharp one for Laertes. Then to make double sure the old belt and braces ploy, he fixed a poisoned sword tip and a poisoned cup of wine. With a poisoned sword got Hamlet, but Laertes went and muffed it, 'cause he got stabbed himself, and he confessed before he snuffed it. Then Hamlet's mommy drank the wine, and as her face was turning blue, Hamlet said, "I do believe the king's a baddie through and through." An incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, he said to be precise, and made up for hesitating once by killing Claudius twice, because he stabbed him with his knife and forced the wine between his lips. He said, "The rest is silence," and cashed in all his chips. Well, they fired a volley over him that shook the topmost rafters, and Fortinbras, knee-deep in Danes, lived happy ever after. Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet, ain't it gory? Hamlet, Hamlet, end of story. Hamlet, Hamlet, I'm on my way. And if you thought that was confusing, you should read the bloody play. Hit stop.